Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Inner Swim channel. My name is Jaylyn, and this is a grounding and nourishing, very simple breath practice for you. So let's take a moment just to settle in. You can be in any position that you like. Let's begin with a deep pull of breath in and letting it go through the mouth. You can do that once or twice more if you like. Lengthening up a little taller through your spine. Laying out a little wider. Welcome. And when you feel ready, I invite you to guide your attention to your forehead and the space between your eyes. Relaxing your eyes, temples, jaw muscles. And take your attention into your throat space, relaxing the throat. And the attention can drop down through the shoulders and the center of the chest. I invite you to visualize your rib cage, the front, back, the back of the rib cage, and the front, the right side, the left side, both sides and all the way around. And seeing or feeling into your lungs held within the rib cage. How might the lungs look or feel? And there's this space in the bottom center of the lungs, the solar plexus. This space in the center of the low ribs is the home of the diaphragm. The diaphragm is like a sheet of muscle that waves up and down between the lungs and the belly. As you breathe in, the diaphragm expands down and out to open your lungs and bring that breath deep into the body. And as you breathe out, the diaphragm lifts back up into the space nestled under the lungs to help squeeze and release the breath out of the body, right from the base, the tips of the lungs, up and outward. So I invite you to get a sense of the diaphragm moving the breath, wafting and waving the breath between the belly and the chest. Waving and wafting the breath. With every inhale, the diaphragm and the breath touch into the belly. And with every breath out, diaphragm lifts. There is a brief sense of emptiness. Breathing in, stimulating all the internal organs. Breathing out, a release and a cleansing. Breathing in and stimulating the lower energy centers. And breathing out, a release and a cleansing. Breathing in, stimulating the root of the pelvis, the root of the spine and legs. And breathing out, the whole body relaxes. And just see if you can get a sense for a moment of how it is to breathe with this jellyfish-like diaphragm. I invite you to imagine or feel the diaphragm moving, stimulating blood flow through all the internal organs. This deep belly breathing is also known as baby's breath. It is your primal, original breath. Notice how this breath grounds and stirs the energy in and around your belly. Notice any sensations that might arise in the belly, the pelvis, the heart. Allow your breath to be as slow and gentle, or as rigorous and deep as you like. Following the intuitive wisdom of the body and the breath. Notice how your mind responds to the breath. You can take your attention to the point between your eyebrows, connecting the intellect, the prefrontal cortex, with a deep belly breathing. And as we near the end of this practice, you might like to ground your hands on your body, further soaking this in and grounding your energy into yourself. thank you so much for joining me for this breath practice. I hope you feel connected and have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.